Hello, everybody. Christmas is almost here. It's Christmas Eve today. Good afternoon. It's December 24th, 2022. Christmas Eve and episode number 468 have begun. Today we're going to talk about what went on in Western Mass sports yesterday, the day before, because there was a couple things that were unclear to some of us, and I'm going to set the record straight with scores. We got scores from all of last night's action too. NFL games to review, and I'll make some picks as well. Episode 468 is a freaking go. And we start with Washington Capitals' Alex Ovechkin. Scores twice and passes the great Gordie Howe for second in all-time goals scored. He only trails Wayne Gretzky's 894 goals in 1,487 games. Either way, I think it's safe to say that Ovi will get it next year. Not sure how much time is left in hockey season. We can figure that out right now. I guess like sometime in January it ends. Wow. Anyway. Yeah, so shout outs to Obi. He's been playing since I was a youngster in high school. And he stayed in the NHL, and here he is on the cusp of greatness, finishing his career as perhaps one of the best NHL players of all time. And I think that goes without saying. Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts is out today versus the Cowboys with a sprained shoulder, and is now said to be missing Week 17 as well against the Saints, which I think we kind of knew this was going to happen as well. I think another week, though, I think Week 18, the final week of the regular season, I think you sit them anyway. Philly's already gotten a spot, and they're pretty much entrenched as the number one seed in the NFC playoffs. So that would lead me to believe, why don't we just sit Jalen out for the rest of the season and just call it that? Give Gardner Minshew, the rest of the remaining reps for the 2022 NFL season. Sean Payton, former Saints head coach and assistant in Dallas, says he wants Vic Fangio as his defensive coordinator upon his return to coaching. Sean Payton has not specified what team he will sign with or anything like that. And as far as everything that I've looked up, I haven't really seen anything indicating which way he'd go or not. Personally, I felt that if Dallas had a bad year, I thought that Jerry Jones would just say peace to Mike McCarthy, you know what I'm saying? And then that would open the door for Sean Payton to come back in, coach Dallas. It's right where he wants to be anyway. So yeah, he's not going to be that. He's not going to be that defensive coordinator. If what's his face, the old Seahawks coach, defensive coordinator for Dallas now. Even if he goes and tries to get another head coaching job, Sean Payton's not going to sit there and play D coordinator. He wants the big cheese. DJ Uiagalelei, former Clemson quarterback, who I thought was going to be a top passer this season, is expected to transfer to Oregon State. Former Clemson quarterback DJ is expected to transfer to Oregon State. Sources said on Friday night an announcement is expected within the coming days. According to the quarterback, a former ESPN top 50 recruit who went 22-6 as a starter at Clemson is one of the most talented players in the NCAA transfer portal. I don't think he's going to go anywhere else. Oregon State sounds like that's like where he's going. New York Jets wide receiver coach, former Cowboys wideout Miles Austin, suspended 1 year for gambling, but says he will appeal the league's decision. That's it for the news of Western Mass Sports. We're going to rewind a little bit to the 22nd, as we weren't able to cover that. We had to miss a day. A couple things were going on. But, December 22nd, 2022. Here we go with basketball scores for the boys. Smith Academy over Mohawk Trail, 79-51. I don't think I've ever seen Smith Academy score that many points. St. Mary's over Pioneer Valley Chinese Immersion Charter School, 50-18. Springfield International Charter coach Pat Ochoa, they beat Sci Tech 78-51 in what was a good game, which looks like Sci Tech let it run away from them. Ludlow over Mount Everett, 68-41. West Springfield over Amherst, 54-42. Gotta love those Terriers, too. Long Meadow over Minnehaha, 70-48. Agawam, 73. Belchertown, 52. East Long Meadow, 48. East Hampton, 29. Pope Francis, 70. Pittsfield, 56. Hoosick Valley, 57. Mount Greylock, 54. That's got to be tough for Mount Greylock losing that one. Top 10 team right there. I believe they are coached by Eric Cardinal. Shout out to you, Mr. Cardinal, if you're going to watch this episode. Duggan over McKinn Tech, 41-38. Smith Volk over Pioneer Valley Christian, 70-39. Renaissance whooped Hamden Charter School of Science West, 92-24. Westfield Tech over Hamden Charter East, 56-42. Granby over Frontier, 58-53. That one shocked me. Honestly, I didn't think Granby was going to go in there and win that one. And a lot of people were hating on them when the original preseason power rankings came out. We'll just say that. Girls High School Basketball, 22-22. Pathfinder over Duggan, 48-34. St. Mary's over Mohawk, 49-22. Hamden Charter School East over Gateway, 47-23. Pioneer Valley Christian over Smith Folk, 51-28. East Hampton, 61. Turners Falls, 31. Lennox, 57. Ware, 35. Ludlow, 33. Granby, 27. Bay State Academy over Hamden Charter School of Science West. We were at that game, 42-41. Mayhaw over Greenfield, 36-29. And now on to a little bit more current stuff. This was yesterday's basketball. Chicopee Comp over Commerce. We're starting with the boys, by the way. Comp over Commerce, 46-39. East Hampton over Bay State Academy, 51-40. On the girls' side, we have Commerce over Bay State Academy, 46-23, and St. Mary's over Cy Tech, 53-19. Ouch, holy shit. That's it for Western Mass Sports. Let's talk NBA really quickly. Orlando over San Antonio, 133-113. The Magic have won 3 straight games. Philly over the Clippers, 119-114. Atlanta, 130. Detroit, 105. Boston, 121. Minnesota, 109. Brooklyn 118, Milwaukee 100. Toronto 118, Cleveland 107. Chicago 118, New York Knicks 117. Indy 111, Miami 108. Dallas 112, Houston 106. In overtime, New Orleans over OKC 128-125. Denver 120, Portland 107. Memphis 125, Phoenix 100. Washington 125, Sacramento 111, and Charlotte 134. My Lakers 130. That's it for NBA. Check back tomorrow so you can get more scores for the National Basketball Association. NHL, baby, let's go. Carolina over Philly, 6-5. Boston over the Jets, 4-3. New Jersey, I'm sorry. Washington 4, Winnipeg 1. The game in which Alex Ovechkin scored two goals and became the number 2 all-time leading scorer. New York Islanders over Florida, 5-1. Colorado over Nashville in overtime, 3-2. Dallas 4, Montreal 2. Chicago 5, Columbus Blue Jackets 2. Vancouver 5, Edmonton 2. Arizona 2, Los Angeles Kings 1. Vegas 5, St. Louis 4 in overtime. Calgary 3, Anaheim 2 in overtime. Tampa Bay and Buffalo was postponed, and so was Detroit and Ottawa. And finally, NFL Week 16, December 24, 2022, which happens to be today, Christmas Eve. In Spanish, they call it Noche Buena. Let me give you this pitch real quick. Atlanta at Baltimore. Give me the Ravens and the points. Detroit at Carolina. We'll take the Lions right there. Just a favorite. Buffalo at Chicago. Give me the Bills. New Orleans at Cleveland. Give me the Browns. Seattle at Kansas City. Give me the Chiefs. New York Giants at the Vikings. Give me the Vikings in the over. Cincy at New England. I believe the Bengals are going to win this game, but it's going to be close. Houston at Tennessee, give me the Titans. Washington at San Fran, give me the Niners. Philly at Dallas, give me the Cowboys. And Las Vegas at Pittsburgh, give me the Raiders. And on Christmas Day, Packers over the Dolphins. You know I was going to do that one. Denver and the Rams. I'm going to go with the Rams here. And Tampa Bay over Arizona. Tampa Bay at Arizona. I'm going with Tom Brady and the Bucs. And for the Monday night game, I got the Chargers at Indy. Give me Indy and the over. And that should be it for our Christmas Eve episode, number 468 of 4-3 Sports Talk. Raheem Escalade, first and foremost, I would like to wish you, your friends, your family, your acquaintances, everybody, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. And we will see you Monday with episode 469 of 413 Sports Talk. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your support, and thank you for watching the show. Merry Christmas.